Back to 2K23. In July, we held a 2K TV Tuesday event in the city, and I heard that there was some kind of challenge involved.
Always. Everybody's always coming for us. First off, the event was fire. The community showed up. They were repping that 2K TV gear. And right before Team 2K TV got out there to play, our top play of the year winner, No Sleep Uno and his squad, challenged us to a game of 3v3. It did not go so well for us. They're going to like the segment, not so much.
With teams still figuring out rotations, Brent, at this point of the season, many players are unsure about their status in the lineup.
Yeah, if you're not a veteran team or a team that's been together for a lot of years, Kevin, this is about battling for minutes to show you're capable of handling that responsibility, and that mentality is important to the coaching staff. So you got to be ready, you got to be prepared for those minutes, and you got to produce.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. The backcourt guards are Cunningham and Ivy. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Sabonis, and it's Harris in at the small forward. And Ingram has got the ball here for New Orleans. Their last encounter was in Detroit, where they were able to handle the Pistons.
Yeah, they cruised to a win in these teams' last encounter, and their field goal percentage was off the charts.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to talk. This is their second meeting with this team. The first one didn't go as well as they'd like, so this time around, they're going to try to close the lane off, push drivers and slashers as far away from the basket as possible. See how that goes, Kevin.
Thanks, David. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, Sabonis just cleaning the board, taking care of business. That's just too easy if you're the defense.
Ingram outside. Back to Harden. Now here's Williamson. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Johnson, and the layup's good off the glass. Johnson's got his second basket of the game.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Harris outside. Outside, Sabonis. Cunningham inside. Guarded by Harden. Cunningham gets the bucket.
And it's such a strong part of what Sabonis brings to the game. Quality passing.
Harden the pass to Johnson. Williamson trying to free himself up. And there's Johnson. That's good on the assist by Harden.
Now their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
Harris outside. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Vanderbilt kicks to Cunningham. 6 to shoot. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Harris, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Harden the pass to Ingram. Williamson trying to free himself up. And that one's good. Ingram.
Look, they're not going to play a perfect game, but so far they are 5 of 5, and the D has to be concerned.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Harris misses. And it's Harden with the ball for New Orleans. Charity stripe shot. The rebound by Ivy. Pistons trail by 6. Here's Cunningham, and it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
For New Orleans, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Williamson kicks to Johnson. Sabonis trying to get open. And the basket by Johnson. 8 points for Johnson.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Ingram comes with the double team. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Pass to Ivy. Goes up again. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Well, the father of Domantas Sabonis, Arvydas, named to the NBA 75 All-European team. Arvydas 7'3" and just so skilled.
Vanderbilt finds Harris. Lock at 6. That shot misses. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Ingram wide open.
And they made Ingram fight for that one, but he's not afraid to get physical. This is a good sign.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Pistons trail by 9. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Pass to Ivy. Over Johnson. Got a piece of it. Williamson right side. And there's Johnson. That's good on the assist by Williamson. Williamson's got 3 assists now in this one. And for the Pistons, they're shooting a pretty distressing 27% here in the early minutes. And now the first timeout called here for Detroit. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
Yep, made the defense work extremely hard and did a nice job of getting any advantage they could against the team that shot it well.
Pistons passing it around. Bucket is good. Sabonis has got his second basket of the night.
Just flat-out playmaking from Cade. This is why he was picked first overall.
Pass to Johnson. Williamson trying to free himself up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Harris. The Pelicans have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
Johnson at the line for 2.
And that one falls for Johnson. And the Pistons making a change here. Butler's checked in. And Johnson drops them both.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Outside Butler. Back to Cunningham. Vanderbilt against Williamson. Vanderbilt the pass to Butler. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
So it's the Pistons now. The Pelicans make their last shot on the clock. Here's Cunningham. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And Cade, well aware of the clock winding down, did not rush.
Ingram outside. The pass to Torres. Now here's Johnson from 17 feet out. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. Pass to Ivy. And there's the drive. The Pistons shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
Both teams will make substitutions. Second free throw, no good. New Orleans leading by 10. Lobbed up there for Johnson. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And it's Payne in the corner. He lobs it up, and Duran slams it in.
And Payne just playing eyes-up basketball, seeing that opportunity.
And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. Got to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And in that one, the backups came to play. Gave the team an infusion of points that just put them over the top.
Well, I talked to the assistant coaching staff. What they were stoked about is that the bench guys came in and played well. So punch off the bench, a big factor in that one.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender, like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Lopez is checked in. Up to Payne. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Pelicans leading by 12. McCollum finds Johnson. Now McCollum. Pass to Johnson. And that one is off. And it's Detroit the other way. Poked away. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Daniels, he's checked in for the Pelicans.
Now into the lineup for your Pelicans, Daniels.
Pistons trail by 8. Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second quarter. The backcourt guards are Cunningham and Ivy. Sabonis is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Harris in at the small forward position. Now here is Harris. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Utah.
Let us not forget about the work on the glass. His effort level was a 10 that night out of 10.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And a bucket like that one might be just what they need to cut into this lead.
Here's Ingram. Tobias Harris picking up that last basket. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Well, Ingram liking to play in the system right there, unselfish, and making a play.
For New Orleans, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
At the line.
Detroit with the ball. 9-point game. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Grizzlies was terrific. He ended up with 62 points, and as he always seems to do, piled up rebound after rebound. A very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. And you know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
They're going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
A shot by Sabonis. Nobody around. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham.
So right now, Sabonis just taking charge, taking initiative, and getting aggressive on offense.
Inside, here's Johnson. It's good. That takes him to 77% shooting this game, 10 for 13.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Now here is Harris. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Harden's shot is good.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Harden against Cunningham. And here's Harris from the arc. The Pistons keeping it alive, a new 14.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And they'll get another chance. And finished off by Williamson.
Yeah, looks like Zion's got the stage all to himself there, just tearing down the rim.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's a guy that can score, no doubt, averaging over 25 points a game. Williamson, the pass to Johnson. It's hauled in by Harris.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Well, for Tobias Harris to take this step, getting away from scoring and finding teammates to become a more adept passer, that's good signs.
Now here's Harden. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Johnson for three. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his third assist on the night.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And in transition, it's Ingram. Here we go.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
And that one is good. Harris has got his second bucket of the night.
Well, Tobias Harris showing a little floater that time.
To the middle. Here's Johnson, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. You know, it seems like we're seeing more teams, Brent, use zone defense these days. Not too long ago, zone was almost non-existent in the league.
Well, Kevin, you couldn't play zone. Even though there were zone principles in man-to-man defense, it used to be an illegal defense to set up in a 2-3 zone that you see teams doing nowadays. I'm very interested if the league does, in fact, do away with illegal defense and allow coaches to use whatever defensive scheme they need to do to slow up their opposition. It might do something in terms of producing more shots so we don't get stagnation with just threes all the time. We'll see if that happens.
And Harden gets it to go in on the assist from Ingram. Ingram's got his 6th assist on the night. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. Trailing by 17. Harris kicks to Cunningham. Sabonis at the elbow. Dish now to Ivy. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from 18. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Williamson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed. It's his 2nd foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Cunningham against Harden. Cunningham kicks to Ivy. Vanderbilt inside. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And it's Johnson with the jam.
And wow, his ability to score gets so much attention. Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite-level passer.
Now here is Harris. Feeds it to Ivy. Shot from 12. Tough night continues. Shooting a woeful 1 for 9.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that.
And that's big time from B.I.
Pistons trail by 21. Harris outside. Passes it to Sabonis. To the inside, Ivy. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Just cannot get anything to Joe, if there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
And not his quarter, scoring-wise. Just 1 of 7 from the field.
To the paint, here's Johnson, and Johnson with the stop.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
Detroit's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Cunningham against Harden. Cunningham looking it over. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
Second team foul.
The Pistons shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Ivy. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Ivy. For the Pistons, Drew comes in for Sabonis. And it's Duren in for Vanderbilt. New Orleans leading by 21. Here is Harden. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Johnson down low. And Johnson with the stop.
Great use of the bounce pass. Thumbs down on that one. Tough to defend against.
The Pistons shooting 40% since the beginning of the second quarter. And here's Cunningham. Down low. Here's Ivy. Good work defensively by Jones.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Just 5 to shoot. And there's Johnson. That's good on the assist from Jones. 37 points for Johnson.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
To the wing right side. From 18 feet away, Ivy with the bucket.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Outside, Jones. Here's Johnson. And he lays it straight in. Johnson's got 39.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Cunningham dishes it to Harris. Cunningham outside. They get it back.
Oh! Way.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Here's Jones following the bucket by the Pistons, and he gets the bucket.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Cunningham kicks to Harris. Cunningham against Harden. The pass to Duren. Here's Cunningham. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
The drive to be great is something that Cade Cunningham quietly possesses and has all the tools to be a very special player.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Lopez is checked in. Butler, he's checked in for Detroit. And it's Harden with the ball for New Orleans. They host the 76ers after this game. Outside, Jones. Pass to Johnson. Now here's Lopez. He's tightly guarded. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Harris. Excellent D that time from Jones.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
That bucket in no time at all. He has 6.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Cunningham passes to Drew. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got 6 assists here tonight.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basket.
And then Johnson with the dunk.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist really the key to that entire sequence.
Cunningham outside. Johnson against Butler. Back to Cunningham. Over Harden. Cunningham's shot is off. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Johnson inside. Lopez dishes to Harden. The shot. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Harden's got his third basket of the night right there.
Yeah, you got your shooters and you have your scorers, but James Harden is both.
Back to Cunningham. Jones against Harris to the right side. Here's Drew. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Now, here's Duren. Defense is right there. The 6-footer's good. Duren's got 8 points.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Now, here is Harden. He's got 6. And the shot is good from Johnson.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Cunningham up top, guarded by Harden. It's good.
You got to have poise and you got to have body control, and Cunningham displayed both on that play.
Harden against Cunningham. Harden's shot is off.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
And so it's New Orleans ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. The score. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters. Just disrupting everything.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
Ingram in the front court with Williamson. Johnson is out there. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Harden surveying the D. He feeds it to Johnson. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 8th assist in the game. Pistons shooting around 40% from the floor here. Pass to Ivy. Teardrop shot. He lays it in. Ivy's got 13 points.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And they might be down big, but you love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking.
Deflects the pass. Passes it to Duren. Cunningham on the wing. The Pistons rebound. Sabonis with the bucket.
You got to get all over Sabonis. Any kind of crack down there, he's going to find it and find a way to score.
Now the pass to Ingram. Johnson outside. And the shot goes in. Johnson's got 49 points in the game.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
And prior to playing in college, Sabonis played professionally in Spain.
Well, that's such a head scratcher to me. I mean, 16 years old. I mean, here you'd be getting your license. There, Sabonis was playing in professional leagues against grown men. So that experience certainly has helped him both in college and for sure being a pro now.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And the Pistons making a change here. Harris is checked in. And Johnson, no good on that one. For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And Cunningham with the basket on the assist from Harris. He's got 9.
Well, not known for his passing, but Harris is pretty prudent there with the ball. Not a lot of careless turnovers from him.
On the wing, Johnson. And he banks in the layup. Johnson's got 10 points in the quarter.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Pass to Ivy. Johnson with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
Yeah, his shot is just not there tonight, guys. And instead of trying to shoot himself out of the slump, maybe he needs to start moving the ball around and creating for his teammates.
Give a big round of applause for your Pelicans dance team. Give it up one more time for your Pelicans. Make some noise.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Sabonis finds Vanderbilt. Shot clock at 6. They get it again. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Johnson's shot is off. For Detroit, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the New Orleans Pelicans. And the layup falls. Johnson's got 55.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Cunningham against Harden. He lobs up the alley-oop pass and slam dunk by Ivy.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Johnson right side. Over Ivy. Again, the Pelicans score.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Ingram against Harris. Pass to Sabonis. Back to Harris. Passes it to Ivy. The shot will not fall. Good D by Williamson.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
Daniels, he's checked in for James Harden. And a switcher also for Detroit. Payne's checked in. Shoots. Johnson with the block. It's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. Cunningham inside. He's covered by Daniels. Clock at 6. Shot from 12. He gets it in there. Harris has got 6.
Beautiful in the mid-range there. Sometimes it looks automatic for Tobias Harris.
For New Orleans, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up.
Personal foul.
Hey, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
And, guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
The Pistons have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Payne looking around. Cunningham kicks to Payne. And there's the pass to Harris. It's good from long range. He's got 9.
Well, early in his career, defenses challenged Tobias Harris to take this shot. Now they don't want him to, for good reason.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Ball violation. That's a jump ball.
And the Pistons with possession here. Detroit's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Payne in the post. Johnson on him. They recover it.
Torres. First personal foul. First team foul.
The Pistons have shot 60% from the line, 6 of 10. First free throw is good. Green, he's checked in for the Pelicans. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved. A full team effort.
A smart play, signs of Zion Williamson picking up what it is that's going on out there and being efficient.
Pass to Cunningham. Fires for 3. And it's Williamson with the rebound. For New Orleans, they've gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Brandon Ingram at that size, able to survey the entire floor and make a play.
Pistons shooting around 44% in this third quarter. Now here's Payne. He's guarded by Johnson. Payne kicks to Cunningham. Nice ball movement by Detroit. 5 on the clock. Here's Harris. Rejected by Ingram.
Ingram has that length to still be an effective shot blocker.
And then Johnson with the dunk.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Cunningham passes to Vanderbilt. To the paint. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Williamson's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Johnson for 3. Rebound, Detroit. Vanderbilt's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Payne. Detroit, no good that time either. Payne's gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Here's Johnson. He takes it in. Detroit. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
First personal foul.
The Pelicans have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That's good from Johnson. And the Pelicans making a change here. Jones is checked in. Drew's checked in for the Pistons. Butler comes in for Cunningham. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Payne with it. Now Green defending. Pass to Drew to end the run. And he connects with the jumper. Drew's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area. Really keeps the defense honest.
Oh, man, that is just easy for him out there. At his size with that kind of touch, that is money.
Green passes to Johnson. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. 69 points for Johnson. Detroit's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Jones. For the finish. And again, 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
And, well, Detroit shooting 40% from the field. Outside Butler. Passes to Sabonis. Harris outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Well, he's a capable shooter, but I like the initiative there from Tobias, taking it inside.
Substitution on the court.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Williamson trying to free himself up. The shot's good. And the Pelicans lead by 15. The Pistons have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. And Detroit, looking at who they've got. The backcourt guards are Cunningham and Ivy. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Tobias Harris. And it's Sabonis in at the 5, down low. Cunningham gets the bucket.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was.
Third personal foul.
Second team foul.
At the line for your Pelicans, Johnson. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And Johnson drops them both.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
And the pass to Vanderbilt. To the middle. Here's Ivy. And slam dunk by Ivy.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Harden outside. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. 8 points for James Harden.
That's a nice play. Harden sure knows how to use that body and loop inside.
Ivy passes to Sabonis, and there it is for him.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
Cunningham passes to Harris. Out to the right wing. Now, here's Ivy. Pass to Vanderbilt. High, arcing shot. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Here's Harden. No good that time. And Detroit the other way now. Cunningham with it. And it's Harden picking him up. And slam dunk by Ivy.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
At the line for your Pelicans, Johnson. Taking 2 shots.
That's good from Johnson.
Well, he's putting his game right in the face of the defense right now and just driving into the paint to get contact.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Pistons trail by 15. Cunningham passes to Harris. He kicks to Ivy. Cunningham outside. Pass to Sabonis. The Pistons working the ball around now. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Harris. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Some solid defense from Ingram. And Harden with the basket on the assist from Ingram. And the Pelicans lead by 17.
And for Harden, finishing through contact is just part of the job description. He gets bodied up almost every time he takes it inside.
Johnson kicks to Williamson. Back to Johnson. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
Cunningham passes to Harris. Back to Cunningham. Over Harden. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Yeah, some retro action from Kate Cunningham, the mid-range J.
Johnson at the elbow. The rebound by Ivy. Ivy's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Cunningham. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
That's good from Cunningham.
And this is one of the things they need to keep doing in the second half to get this win. Keep knocking down those free throws. They've been sensational here at the line.
Ingram outside. Now here's Johnson. Defense right on him. The rebound by Ivy. Ivy's got his 5th rebound in this one. Driving the lane and slam dunk by Ivy.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Pass to Johnson. Rebounded by the Pistons. Harris with it. Here's Ivy. From outside, off the mark. Johnson outside. Now Cunningham. And here's Ivy. Fires from deep. Vanderbilt against Ingram. Harris outside. Tries again. And Detroit again with the bucket.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Here's Johnson. Again, what an avalanche!
81 on the night, channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. And the Pelicans lead by 15.
And when he's in the open court, Harden has one thing on his mind: finish.
Now, here's Ivy. He's guarded by Johnson. Got a piece of it.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
Unloads from 13. The rebound by Harden. Pelicans leading by 15. Inside. Here's Harris. Pelicans with the rebound. Williamson's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. There's the pass to Harden. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one. to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Kate Cunningham.
And what's incredible about Harden, he can.
So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. And we'll see you next time.